Thank you, sir. Hey, making your back my office. Grab my face and put it up on my computer. They take that back and go break it. You can do that. Then like one letter thing that's in your head. All different. That's all. All Thank you. Yep. I hear you. There's more. What's that? He just got here. You know how I do with that stuff. Hey guys, don't put anything on the bench. That's the background picture. Keep the bench clear until afterwards. Good. Yeah, just keep it clear. Good evening and welcome to the Beck Student Activity Center. Tonight's wrestling match in charge of Providence Day and our Chicago Hawks. Before we begin tonight's competition, we're honoring our seniors and their families for their contribution to the Madhawk program. So let's have our seniors to celebrate tonight and get things started. Our first senior is Banks Cutter. Thanks to the three-sport athlete who's been selected as a captain on all three teams. Coach Page says Banks sets the example of what a Charlotte Latin student athlete should be. Dedicated to academics, dependable as a teammate, a multifaceted leader, and a tough competitor. Banks cites the team trips to America as some of his favorite memories and says that brotherhood on the mat and relationships with coaches are what he missed most. His favorite tradition is the jacket ceremony he would buy as a young self to always do your future self a favor. Although he was last year's wrestling state champion in the heavyweight division, Banks plans to compete collegiately in both football and lacrosse while studying economics at Midway College in Vermont. So congratulations to Banks Cutter. Next, we have Niall. From Big Niles, Niles, Tiffany News. When he joined the team in ninth grade, Coach Page said it was easy to see Niall's potential, but it took 4 years of consistent effort to become the dominant upperweight wrestler he is today. His success was evidence in IL's dedication not just to wrestling, but to schoolwork and involvement in the CLS community. His growth has been inspirational to witness. IL says the jacket ceremony is his best being tradition, especially when you don't know what you have to do for the ceremony until it's your turn, and it brings the team closer. He would like to thank the coaches for pushing him to be his best while keeping him motivated, and would advise younger Hawks to commit fully 100% in everything you do. Thank you, Niall. Our next senior is Noah Penny. As a Scott Sager, this intermediate. His team-first attitude and ability to adapt rock climbing skills to the sport of wrestling have made Noah an asset in the Mad Hawk program. He's brought positive energy to the wrestling group since he joined the team in ninth grade, and his favorite wrestling moment so far was the recent trip to Gilpin. He says getting dinner with the seniors after the jacket ceremony is the best tradition. Something he wished he'd known as a freshman is that the guys on the wrestling team would be there for you no matter what and become some of your best friends. No Mr. Traveling with his teammates, but he has the Auburn University next year to study finance. Congratulations, Noah. Let's put your hands together for Max Fletcher. So we invite his Tiffany and his brother Theo. As a son of the Matt Hawks former head coach, Matt grew up in a wrestling room, but physically in his development as an athlete and a leader. One of Matt's favorite wrestling moments is this year's Winter Sports Showcase because many people showed up to support him. He says the best team tradition is story time at the beginning of practice, and he'll miss the amazing personality of the group and the unique community surrounding him. Matt advised young Hawks to appreciate the time you have in wrestling. He'd like to thank Coach Page for pushing him to grow and evolve as a person. Matt still weighs in college options, but he plans to pursue a career in dentistry. Thank you, Matt. Our next senior is Billy Dutchfield. From a by his parents, Don and his brother Jim, showed extraordinary dedication. Garrett has remained a committed member to the team even after injuries prevented him from competing. Coach Page says Garrett's free-spirited nature has the ability to bring calm and laughter in intense situations. His loyalty to the program energizes the other teammates to give their all. One of his favorite traditions is playing paintball with the team after the season ends, and he'll miss Saturdays and tournaments in random schools and says the Gilman duels in Maryland his freshman year remain some of his best memories. Garrett would like to thank Coach Page for showing him what wrestling mentality is all about, and he's also heading to Auburn University next year to study business. Thank you, Garrett. Our next senior is Spear Gorilla. Fortunately, Spear cannot be here with us tonight, so his former coach, Mr. Jeff Wolf, will be filling in for Spear. Joined by Spear parents Gavin Randall, his siblings, Sterling, and talk about Spear for me, his competitive drive, physical prowess, and commitment to work to make Spear one of the most dominant wrestlers in school history. His natural leadership comes from a positive attitude and natural knowing when someone needs a helping hand, pat on the back, or nudge in the right direction. Spear said his favorite memories of national press when everyone makes a mad dash to feast on junk food once the competition is over. Spear would like to thank his family for getting him into wrestling and supporting him throughout his journey. He said in the David's in college next year, he'll continue to wrestle while majoring in economics. Congratulations to Spear. Our next senior is David Youngler. As noted by his parents, his brother Grayson and sister Bennett, Hayden brought a different style to wrestling to the team when he transferred to Latin in 10th grade, along with a strong work ethic and a willingness to put the program first. His favorite team tradition is the alumni pancake tournaments and says he'll miss those for the team snacks. One thing Hayden wishes he'd known as a freshman would be to eat when you won and not eat before matches. He would like to thank all the coaches for helping him as a wrestler and a person he could be. If Hayden could be a part of the team, it would be the opportunity to get ready to have wrestled himself in practice. Thank you to Hayden. Our next senior is Davis Ford. His brother Jackman Reed, a natural leader who easily takes control of situations and gets tasks accomplished. Davis brings toughness to the team, but physically and he likes to do the hard things. In fact, one of the things he'll miss most is the hard-working environment in the rest of the program. Says his favorite tradition is doing Latin jacks and knees and threes. At the end of practice, some of the best memories are from freshman year trip to Baltimore in the Naval Academy. Davis thanks Coach Page and Coach Weather for teaching him life skills, how to be a hard worker. He would tell young Hawks to trust in the process that it will all work out in the end. Davis is headed to the University of Alabama next year to major in business. So congratulations to Davis Ford. Our next speaker is Liam. Joined by his parents, state champion at 115 pounds. Liam discovered wrestling in middle school and quickly fell in love with the sport. He is the glue that keeps his team together. He calls his teammates his brothers, not just from this year, but throughout all his years in the program. He thinks the jacket ceremony is the best tradition, and his favorite wrestling moments were winning the state championships both freshman and sophomore year. Liam would like to thank Coach Wolf for getting him into wrestling as a sixth grader, and if he could leave a parting gift to the team, it would be one more state title. He'll continue his wrestling career next year at Case Western Reserve University. So congratulations to Liam. Our last senior is Evan Hart. Scored by Chelsea Hart. Evan took to the sport of wrestling quickly as a freshman, and his work ethic is evident in his ability to manage a heavy academic load with a varsity sport and still complete the Fab Academy. Evan's favorite CLS wrestling moments is getting food after the jacket ceremony, which he also said is the best program tradition. A lesson he's learned since freshman year is how to manage your time efficiently, and he'd like to thank Coach Ryan for supporting him both on the mat and outside the wrestling room. If he could leave a parting gift with the team, it would be new wrestling match. Evan's plans for the future include pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering. So congratulations to Evan. As they all gather together for one larger group picture, let's give our senior wrestlers and their families another big round of applause. And thank you for all your contributions to the CLS Battle program. Hey, you ready? Hey. Wait on them. I'm just waiting for them. Next. So start right now. And we have to go over and see to the thing that is better for the life of wrestling little matter. It's hard to always get here, you're sure talking like books. Before you find for today's acting, we have to run the please God and the other than there. Play hard, that's what it is. Now, for tonight's matches. Two recognition matches squared out. 120 pounds exhibition match will feature from the Chargers, Nate Oliver. And here's struggling under host, ready to go. Here we got the Robert. At 26 pound exhibition, the Princeton Governor in the Chargers and Chad Atlanta. At 130 pound exhibition, the Chargers would be Dan Evelyn. And your loss to be Robert Bevan. 150 pound exhibition, the Chargers would be Jamie Madison. And your loss to be Evan Hart. That's 35 will be better than you, the Chargers. And your loss to Jack Edwards. Already running towards the other. Oh, 6 pounds. Charger. And your house. Morris. At 113 for the Chargers, it is Miles. And for your Hawks, champion. At 120 points, Starter, sure. And for your Hawks, Lakers. Moving on to 26 for the Chargers, all state. And for your Hawks, at 132, the Chargers struggle follow. And coming out for your Hawks, go. At 138, for the Chargers, Jackson Oliver. And for your Hawks, go. Down. Moving on forward, Providence stage, JT Gilbert. And for Charlotte, William Belford. At 150, the Chargers, Wyatt, Blake Rico. And your Hawks, at 157, the Chargers, John Lefty. And your Hawks, Aiden Butler. At 165, for the Chargers, Josh Weeks. And for your Hawks, English Cole. At 175, Devin Williams for the Chargers. And for your Hawks, Matt Fletcher. Moving from one another team, the Chargers, Ryan Shea. Here, your Hawks, Tiggins. At 215, Ribbon, Vernon, the Chargers. And your Hawks, Vince Tucker. And for the Chargers, Hunting, Flagging. I'm going to have your Hawks, Chargers. Good evening, fans, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Hawks Media Production. It is senior night here as your Hawks are about ready to get into a dual matchup here with the Chargers of Providence Day. This is going to be the first exhibition match here. This is going to be the 120-pound. I have Ray Godfrey for the Hawks and Nate Ellsworth here for the Chargers. I am joined in the booth here with Mr. Jeff Wolf. Jeff, how we doing this evening?
Doing great. Joe Teets here on a senior night at Charlotte Latin School. We have a lot of them, don't we?
Yes, we do. 11 seniors that we were able to celebrate. A couple out sick, but it's still going to be a great evening. 3 points here and some near fall points all ready for Ellsworth.
It's nice to see Ray getting a match at home, even though it's an exhibition. But that's for his first year at wrestling. That's what he needs right now, just to get some exhibition and some training in.
And that is going to be a pin for Ellsworth in this exhibition match. Next exhibition at 126, Grayson Gother for the Chargers and Jack McClendon for your Hawks. So as you heard there, this is now going to be Grayson Gothard and Jack McClendon.
So Grayson's brother wrestles for us on the varsity.
One of our seniors that we are celebrating tonight.
I feel like he's He's out there to prove a point right now. I guarantee you.
Absolutely. Wrestling in front of his older brother. This is definitely one that
He wants this one. I love Jack McClendon. Jack is a funky wrestler. He's going to try to roll you, flip you, and figure out a way to get out of the bottom here.
he's also a Hawks media production broadcaster.
Yes,
Did
he
a
is.
number of games for me in volleyball in the fall, did a couple basketball, did some middle school wrestling as well.
Yes. I told him he's got to listen to us and glean some things off of us. But
It's going to be a fun one here this evening. We do have a full lineup, and you're watching one of our exhibitions again. Full night with PD because of the snow we had on Monday. All the basketball games got pushed back.
oh, they were supposed to play on.
They were supposed to play yesterday, so our varsity teams are over at PD as we are hosting the Chargers here in JV and in wrestling.
I told you Jack's going to find a way to come out. He's got 34 seconds to figure it out, but Providence Day is still in control. Jack's going to get that leg back, hip in, make his hips heavy, extend his legs, and try to get that grip off the back of his knees. Grayson staying in there tight on that head inside single. He's in a waterfall position. Oh! Jack doing a little bit of Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which he knows nothing about.
I was going to say, I don't think he was a jiu-jitsu wrestler, but
no, he's got the funkiness in him. Hey, tonight this duel features two of North Carolina's premier independent wrestling programs.
yeah, we're going to have a couple matches here that are going to be really exciting. I think when we start out that 120-pound match, it's going to be number one run, Shiler and Lambos is number 2. That one's going to be exciting.
Both returning state champs, so someone's going to go down tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one here. What a great way to spend a Wednesday evening here in our gym watching some wrestling.
126 going to be a nice matchup with Liam McConaughey and Niall Singh.
Yes, Niall Singh, yes.
Number 1 versus number 2 right now, rankings. Jack's on top, putting that pressure forward. Jack's tough on top. He'll come across with a cradle. Oh, he stuck him. Jack is still in control. So he started on top. He's got 24, and then there goes Grayson with that 2-point reversal.
Yeah, so 5-0 nothing here, excuse me.
Oh. Oh, Jack's calling his back now.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2,
survive it.
And he does survive this second period. Again, with exhibitions, they just wrestle 1, 1, and 1, I believe, right?
They go 2-1-1 in the. So 2 minutes in the first in the exhibition, then they go 1-1-1 or 1-1.
Okay.
So I don't think they have the clock right.
Nah, there we go.
There we go. All right, 5-0. Hey, like we talked about with the change in scoring over the last couple years. Oh no, it's 9-0, but it's still anything can happen.
Yeah, we put up the new scoreboard up here now. You can kind of see in the background with some of these larger TV screens. That getting it attached to the computer, something we're preparing to use in the state tournament, and getting to host that here later on in a few weeks. Coach Wolf and myself will be bringing you semifinals and the championships of that fun tournament, and that one's going to be an exciting one here in the gym.
That's going to be awesome. This place is going to be packed, and it's going to be rocking.
We got the prime seats right up here on top, looking down on top of all these mats that they're going to be in the gym.
And it's really fun. I mean, the semifinals are good because you got kids that want to get to the finals, and they're willing to get their arm ripped off for it. So it's pretty intense wrestling.
Well, we were talking about too, sometimes with the way the seeding works out or things like that, your semifinal matchup sometimes may be more difficult than your finals.
Sometimes it happens because some people come in with inflated records and they didn't the difference in the state is sometimes
you don't get to see everyone.
You don't get to see everyone, and some people wrestle a tougher schedule. That's just how it is. But we, in the city meeting, we try to get it right every time.
And that one there is going to be a 11-2 victory for Gothard. Next, we will have the 138.
Robert Fagg against Cam Healy.
Next exhibition match at the 138-pound for the Chargers is going to be Cam Healy, and for your Hawks, Robert Fagg. So we got to change this a little bit here. I accidentally have Cantor there. There we go. So now it's going to be Healy.
So both Jack and Robert started as sixth graders, and now they're freshmen. They're getting their time in, getting their exhibition in front of a decent sized crowd for Providence Day and Charlotte basketball game night. So pretty proud of this.
Yeah, great seeing all the crowd here in the Student Activity Center. Robert, though, takes down, and that is going to be 3 points there for Healy.
These freshmen, our team is so large. They rarely get exhibitions. They rarely get matches. So it's a treat for them just to put the singlet on and get out there and
absolutely.
I guarantee you the nerves in those freshmen' stomach too. Butterflies. There's no place to hide on a wrestling mat.
No, there is not. I agree with you there. And he said this is the first time maybe some of these wrestlers are wrestling in front of this crowd this big.
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit different. You see a minute left here in this first period.
Oh, he's get his hips back, and Robert's feisty. He'll get his hips back, try to push that head down, get his hips heavy on his head. Providence Day is driving in. He will not be denied, but
Robert's trying to swing around there.
Man, the one thing he has to do is straighten that leg out. You cannot when the man has your knees, you have to straighten those legs out, just sprawl them out.
And he gets a 1 point in the escape. Again, you see no team score up there yet. We're just in the exhibitions if you're just tuning in.
There we go. Nice shot. Nice double leg takedown.
Yeah, he got the three. All right. So 4-3 now in favor of Robert.
Now let's hold him down for 15. Oh, he's got that butcher in, the patented Latin butcher.
Trying to turn him over now. He has limited space here on the outside of that circle.
So, Joe, you've been watching us wrestle now for a long time. You see that butcher come in. He was circling around the head. And when that kid, the idea is, as you're going around the head, the kid's going to post his outside leg up. And then he comes back and rips that cradle. That's what we do.
It's great as a coach that when you see them pull off those moves that you've been practicing the whole time in this wrestling room.
You got to hit them hundreds of times, if not thousands, and just
make it muscle memory.
Make it muscle memory.
Robert's able to.
Oh, get your hips up, Robert. He bails out. It's always the man with the higher hips that's going to get that takedown.
Yeah, 3 points there for Healy.
$30 seconds to go in the second.
Yeah, I believe it's 6-4, but
it'll be 6-4 here. Robert's got a cut, get his hips away, 6-5. Robert's been in on that double leg. I bet you $20 he's going to go in on a double leg takedown. Let's see. I would have lost. I want to see him get that shot off. And again, you've been watching wrestling long enough. The offensive guy has basically an 80% chance of taking the guy down. It's I'm not saying it's factual, but it's my belief.
And some near fall points there. So 9-5 up on the scoreboard here.
All right. I want to see Robert get up and out of this. Right on the whistle. Try to beat that whistle. No movement. We got to get movement off the whistle. That's one of the hardest things to teach these kids. But he cuts out. All right. 9-6. Takedown ties it. There's that double leg. He's got to get his hips in, hips up, lift, and drive through. There he goes. Offense.
Not yet. We're still
Oh, he didn't get it.
not control yet.
I thought he had it.
Still doesn't have
Get that arm out. Oh, he got his hips underneath, but he does nothing. Nobody has anything.
No control at all. Yeah.
No control. There's that might be it right there. Oh no, he said no control. He still was holding on to that leg.
That's interesting. I can't.
He's going to come back and win this or tie it.
He does. He gets the 3 points.
We got overtime in a exhibition match.
Exhibition match. So
extra wrestling. That was clutch.
So this is 138-pound, and we are now in overtime. Now, if I remember right, it's sudden death. First point wins, right?
First point wins. You hear Coach Page, go. Coach Page understands that the offense is going to get the takedown.
And that's the 3 points.
So what I hope Robert learns from that match is that he needs to get that shot off.
Yeah, you can't wait around in the overtime there.
No, that was a great match for him.
Next up is a 150-pound exhibition. Jamie Dennison for the Chargers and Evan Park for your Hawks.
It's good to see Evan get a match tonight for senior night. He's coming out with something to prove, I think.
Yeah, and especially, like I said, being able to get a quick 3-point takedown there for Park, wasting no time.
Coach Page is going to ask him to slow down, really shore up his butcher. You know, I think in his senior write-up, they said that he finished his Fab Lab.
Yes, he is very strong academically, did Fab Lab Academy, and I believe he wants to go into engineering, mechanical engineering. Yeah, Evan is very strong here academically, a strong teammate here for the Madhawks. It's an all-around great kid to have in our community.
I was going to say, generally, just a nice kid to have around us. He's got himself his second takedown, 6-1. He's quick tonight. He's on fire. He's got himself a little bit of an arm bar in there. Nice shot. Cuts the corner, drives in. He's got him on his back. If he bridges the gap with that half Nelson, he's got time to work with.
Oh, it'd be awesome for Evan to get a pin here in his senior night match.
Oh, that's tight, buddy.
And he does. He's got him locked in. And there it is.
I would like to say that was tight as something in engineering, but I don't know.
I don't either. I don't either. But
good job, Evan.
Our last exhibition for this evening for the Chargers, Calvin, you for your Hawks, Dash Edwards.
Oh, this is a good matchup for Dash. Dash is in his second year in the program. I've just loved watching him, grow in this sport.
Absolutely. You can definitely see the confidence growing with Dash.
Oh, even off the mat, on the mat, off the mat, when I see him.
Yeah, quick 3-point takedown there for Dash.
Oh, he's working a power half. Yeah, Dash has come a long way in 2 years. A team favorite. So what he's doing a reinforced half here. He's putting that forearm on the back of the Providence Day's head, and he's just running that and he's going to run it and say, "I'm going to take your shoulder off, or you're going to turn." And guess what?
And he's
gonna
turning a little
turn.
bit. Yep.
He's going to turn.
Oh, as someone that has shoulder problems from baseball, I see some of these moves and it just makes me hurt.
Well, Dash is going to get. Look at that. Look at our team react to Dash.
Absolutely. Dash Edwards getting the victory there.
Great job, Dash. What a good match. All right, let's get these starters up and running here.
As we now get our captains meeting here and get ready for our opening match. We'd like to remind all fans, too, if you have any friends or family that want to watch tonight's matchup, tell them that Hawks Media Production is live streaming on our YouTube channel. Search Charlotte Latin Athletics on YouTube and listen to Coach Jeff Wolf bring you every bit of action of tonight's match.
That was a great shout out, buddy. I like that.
That's a Hall of Fame coach, deserves that shout out.
Well, I'll tell you, if you guys are avid watchers of Charlotte Latin Wrestling, you notice that Spear wasn't out for he's at home sick. Miss you, Spear, and miss you, Jake Rogers.
106-pound weight class for the Chargers, Gabriel Jorge. And for your Hawks, Mason Morris. Yeah, two seniors out sick. You got to fill in for Spear with a great Gorelick family. Jake Rogers also out sick. Those two seniors, if you guys are watching from home, rest up, get well.
Be back on the mat soon.
Absolutely.
I tell you, being Spear was like pretty much the coolest thing I've been in a long time.
I've been a great influence on Spear ever since he was a youngin' in your middle school program. And he's another one that just has grown into this community as a fantastic leader. Here's another Hawks Media Production member, Mason Morris.
Freshman.
Yep.
Kind of got thrown out to the Wolves there because we are a little banged up. We had to move some people around. But he's out there competing. I tell you, Gabriel Jorge, he's big. He's a big 106 pounder. And, you know, the most you can hope for with Mason is just get through the match.
Yep.
As best you can. He's fighting hard.
Oh, yes, he is. Jorge tried to get him turned over, but some near fall points there.
You know, it's one of those things where if you get tech fouled, you actually save the team a point. So
right.
It's a win.
And in these dual matchups, anywhere you can save a point is going to be critical. And that'll play through, too, as a state tournament, you know. Any way you can try to, if it's in the first round, quarterfinals, anywhere where you can get yourself some team points, it's going to be critical in these next couple of weeks in the NCISA state tournament. Jorge still
working on Mason. Mason surviving the period. He's down to 15 seconds to go. I'll tell you what Providence Day is good at is tilts. And Mason is going to save us 1 point on a team point. He got tech fault and didn't get pinged.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about.
And that is it's a win by technical fall for the Chargers, Gabriel Jorge.
All right.
Moving to 113 for the Chargers is Miles Clark. And for your Hawks, Trey Chapman.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a nice matchup. We got two freshmen. Miles Clark, 5-2. Trey Chapman, 24-6. Oh, he sweeps that single up high. If he can get height on that, look at that. That comes from having three uncles that wrestle right there.
Yeah, he's had that move, I think, put on him a number of times, probably by his uncles.
I'm impressed with how Trey's grown up this year in this sport. He's really come on and been a great 6-pounder. We bumped him up.
Yeah, stepping in this 113-pound match, but he can definitely handle it. Up 3-0 so far here.
Got a ball and chain in. You don't see those too often. Yeah. That's funny. You know, the kids that have uncles who wrestled, you see them do different stuff than the other kids who didn't have anybody wrestle that we train in the room. I guarantee you his uncles are talking about
Now
this.
it's a great pull there for Trey. Yeah. You could tell Miles was just trying to, I think, escape by getting to the circle, and Trey just drug him straight back into the middle. Trey has control here in his first period, and he doesn't want to give it up, and that's a great move.
Look at this. He went out there and threw that cradle on.
And that's a pin for Trey Chapman. Moving to the 120-pound weight class for the Chargers, Aiden Shira. And for your Hawks, Dino Lambos.
Oh, here, this might be the matchup of the night. You got Aiden Shira, who's a state champ last year at 120, and Dino, who was a state champ at 106. This is going to be a good one. Aiden is a senior. Dino is a sophomore. Aiden has a record of 28-6, and Dino has a record of 19-4. I tell you, Dino,
two win percentages at 82.4 and 82.6%. So yeah,
amazing. Dino's up a couple weight classes, and he's handled that weight increase real well.
I agree. He still is able to perform at a high level here, as you said, returning state champ at the 106-pound weight class. Jumping up to 120 is not easy.
No, it's you go from wrestling little guys to little bigger guys.
Little bigger guys, yeah.
But we got a minute 23 to go in the first. Offense has been on it. I'd like to see Dino keep moving those hands off his head, keep that wrist control. But if you've been watching us, you know that Dino's going to attack. And I'm sure Aiden's going to do the same thing. These are the matches you want before you go into your state tournament. You need to test yourself and see where you are. All right, they're back out. 50 seconds to go. Got movement. Nice half shot by Aiden. Another half shot by Hayden with no, he wasn't down. He got his hands off the mat. Can't run out of bounds. Get your legs out. Oh, that's going to be 3. Controlled his ankles.
Yeah.
Tripped off at the bottom.
So 3 points there for Shira.
That was smart wrestling by Aiden. All right. Every point counts in this match, Coach. So he needs to what? He needs to beat the whistle.
He needs to get out quickly.
32 seconds to go.
He tried there, but Aiden doing a great job of holding him into place.
All right. So Providence Day over the last 20 years have been able to tilt people. Our move is the butcher. Their move is the tilt. We know what's coming. It's can you stop it? That's the question.
And this is the tough part here for Dino with the difference in weight. Is he's used to those 106-pounders on top of him. Now he's
you got him hanging on your waist. He's heavy. He's on his waist. Did he get 4?
He did get 4 there. Makes it 7-0 heading into his second period.
All right, we're going to go neutral.
That's smart. I like that. Down 7-0, go neutral, and
we don't want to be underneath him.
No. Well, Dino to try to move to get a shot here. He's trying there with the single leg. Dino can get in if he can get in a position where he can get control.
Now Aiden's going to stay tight to his head, but he's got that whizzer in, so there's no control yet. This is called a Jonesy. What Aiden is trying to do. It's not quite sure the mechanisms.
And that's tough because he may put himself in a suicide position.
There you go. Now drive in. Yes. He's still got that whizzer in. So, that was a great scramble.
That was.
But Aiden kept that whizzer in, which kept him in neutral position. That was
tough. Yeah.
A heck of a shot by Dino. He ran through it. He needs to go again.
And Aiden did a good job of holding him off as long as he could.
Dino needs to get one off again. He can get in there, pick it up. One thing I think we do at Latin that we need to improve on is we stay on the mat too long. If he would have come up with that and got it to his feet, you put a guy in a different position.
And able to drive him down to the mat.
Yes. But Dino's in a good spot. He's going to make his hips heavy. If he can reach around with that and grab his head, he got the 3.
He does have the 3.
7-3 with 45 to go. Anything can happen with these scoring rule changes.
Yeah, the 3-point takedown has really changed high school wrestling a lot that I've seen in the few years of broadcasting.
Yes. Oh, he's got a cradle locked up. He's going to sink him back.
He can get that arm loose. Aiden has that left arm locked around his leg, so Dino's trying to get that one loose. And it's going to be a tough 20 seconds here.
Yeah, they're both in pretty decent positions for each other.
He still has that left arm wrapped around Dino's knee. Dino needs to get that left leg loose.
I think we're not even going to get a stalemate out of it. It's just we're going to end up. Oh, he's got to keep him down. Don't let him out. Time. All right, 7-3. I think it's Providence Day's choice.
It is.
Guarantee he's going to take top, I bet. You're going to go neutral. That's dangerous.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
A 3-point takedown here for Dino, and all of a sudden, you get a few back points.
I don't know if he scouted Dino at all, but this is Dino's toughest position. 7-3. We need to get a takedown off. Bring it up. See.
Now, Aiden's in a tough position here. If Dino can get him rolled.
All right, the best thing we can look for here is a stalemate for Dino unless he can improve. Because this is a time suck here. I would love to see the ref calls.
I would like to see the ref get out of my camera angle, but that just the producer in me.
There he is. He's going to get the 3. He's got to cut him. Coach Page wants to cut him. 7-6. He cuts him. Back in. Now Dino has to keep the heat on.
Yes, 8-6 now, and now things here are going to get exciting.
Minute 9 to go. Dino needs to be on his A game. He's been getting to that leg. I'd love to see him get to that leg and come up with it now. Come up with it. I told you. Drive through it. That's 3. And that's back points. He's going to miss those back points. Now, can he ride him?
So 9-8.
He's gonna tilt him up for back points. All right, just stay on top. Keep him. Stay right there. You don't want to move.
Don't let him get out.
You don't want to move. He can take stall calls. 40 seconds to go. Just keep working his head. Make it look like you're doing something, Dino. That's all you got to do.
And they just get out of that circle. So Lambos is going to have controlling position on top here.
All right. Dino needs to go straight to the ankle. Straight to the ankle, rip it up to his backside and drive him forward. Right on the ankle. Let's see what he does. Goes in for a head lever. You don't want to get rolling around. Now, lock that leg up and get into your butcher and take time. Just
20 seconds here. This is going to feel like a long 20 seconds here now.
He is riding him tight. He needs to keep that pressure in on him. Keep that, he's riding that ankle.
Yep.
And we'll take a stall call on that. He keeps driving forward. He's gonna win this match. Holy mackerel.
That is a great win there.
Holy mackerel. What a great gutsy win.
And that's a win by decision for Dino Lambos. Moving to 126 for the Chargers, the Hall Singh. And for your Hawks, Liam McConaughey.
This is another good matchup. 1 versus 2 in the state right now. Niall is 20-8. Liam is 28-6.
And that's a big 3 points for Dino to get. He was trailing 7-0 in that match.
Yeah.
Came back and won 9-8.
It back. A lot of action in this match. Liam in on a head outside single crackdown position. Niall into a crotch lift position. Now, what Liam wants to do is try to work that leg, stay on that leg and get it over his head. But he's coming out the back door. I hope he gives him 3 on that. Oh,
No,
he stopped it.
To the disagreement of a number of
People.
officials in the stands here.
Back in on a head inside single, gets around, cuts the corner, comes to his feet, tries to bridge that gap.
And he gets the 3 there.
Oh, look how quick he was on that butcher. This is Liam Senior night. He's not gonna be denied, buddy.
No, and
He's taking a kid that has a 20-8 record and has him on his back.
in the first minute of the match.
Hey, he dropped it.
And it's a win by fall for senior Liam McConaughey.
A fun fact. Liam has never lost a match at Charlotte Latin School. We'll talk about that one later.
That's going to be an interesting one here. Next at 132 for the Chargers, Charlie Kahn. And for your Hawks, Davis Jones.
Davis Jones, another one. I mean, we just start sending them out here, buddy.
Yeah, this is what we call the old school murderers row.
Yes. I love the intensity that Davis wrestles with. He's ready to go all time. He's got a black eye right now, which just tells
Yeah, I meant to ask him where that one came from.
probably somebody's elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam never lost a match at Charlotte Latin School. I wasn't allowed to say it till he won this match.
So he's got a couple more coming up here in a few weeks.
All right, we're talking about like real,
No,
not state match.
There's a match in this gym in a few weeks where
Right.
I'm hoping on February 14th at about 7 o'clock at night, Jeff, you and I can say that Liam went his whole career never losing a match here in this gym.
I'm planning on saying it, buddy. I'm planning on saying it. You got Davis Jones in
yes.
on a double leg. He comes out the side.
Waste no time getting to 3.
I tell you what, he looks like this kid that wrestles for Penn State, Braden Davis, and they look the same and they wrestle the same with the same intensity. But Davis is not afraid to work.
No.
I mean, in the classroom and in the wrestling room. Team score 15 to
15-5, yeah.
How'd they get that 5?
The tech fall. Mason.
That's right. I was thinking 2 and 3. I'm like,
Math.
nope, yeah. Oh, buddy. And all you people out there listening,
You're talking to 2 math teachers here.
how'd they get that 5? Forgot about that.
That's a rule that's been in wrestling for a number of years.
Yeah, I should have
known
that
tech
one.
ball. 6 if you get a pin.
Man, I even said he saved us a
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
You never see 5.
Memory's not some of your strong suits right now.
Well, all those concussions. All right. You got Davis Jones. First period.
It's a
6
fun
to 1.
Wednesday night up here in the broadcasting booth with Hawks Media Production.
Man,
You're
we had,
hearing
we had Monday off. I think it's Tuesday.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Wednesday.
We got a few more things happening this week. We'll have senior night on Friday night here in the gym for our cheerleading, dance, and basketball teams as they host the Knights of Charlotte Christian. Hawks are on the road right now over at PD. Hope they're doing well.
All right, we got Davis on the bottom. Does a short turn inside, but right to his feet. He's going to get his hips out.
And another reversal there. That's 2 points. So 8-1.
I think.
And we're either going to have a blood time or
I think
shoulder.
When he brought Davis down to the mat and he did that inside switch, that puts a lot of pressure on that guy's shoulder. When you're holding on,
I'll stick with baseball.
Well, you guys get the Tommy John stuff.
Yeah, luckily I got to avoid all that, but had a torn rotator cuff, and that's about as far as I got. Knees can't do it anymore as a catcher my whole life, so
my brother
needed
was
to be.
a catcher.
I had too much ADD to be in the outfield. I was that guy. If I stood out in the outfield, man, you could distract me real quick.
You're looking up at the sky.
Yeah, squirrel, everything. 4-leaf clovers in the outfield, whatever it took.
You know why I quit baseball? Because when we start baseball in the spring up in Pennsylvania, it's cold.
Oh, yeah.
Batting practice,
Yeah.
it hurt then they started throwing curveballs, and I said, forget about it.
That was the bad part of being a catcher is, I had some guys that could really throw the ball pretty hard. And, yeah, you're up in 30-degree weather catching bullpens, and, man, when that thing hits the palm, never feels good.
Yeah, I was not a good baseball player.
You can stick with wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I
Hall
decided.
of Famer on the gridiron on the football field.
Yeah,
So
something like that.
something like that.
In the smallest Hall of Fame in the world, except
Hey.
the only one smaller is the one in your head.
You can put that on your resume. You are a Hall of Famer.
I hope I never have to use another resume.
There
buddy.
you go. Well, you're always welcome up here in the broadcasting booth, and we want to thank you, fans. We're under injury time right now, as the Hawks Davis Jones is up 8-1 over Charlie Kahn for the Chargers.
I think there was blood there, buddy. I think Davis had some blood.
It could have been a mix of everything.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get out on the mat here on a Wednesday night.
It's like that last winter storm we had.
You never know what you're going to get caught. 24 bags of wood and use 3.
You don't even want to know what my wife bought from Food Line. I walked in and they're like, "You're Susan Wolf? Biggest order I've ever seen in my life." It was amazing.
Well, you got 2 young boys too that you got to feed all the time.
True. And I was like, "But I still have to go buy stuff for Chili's." Like, I don't know what you could buy because she bought the store.
Well, we may have a little snow coming in this weekend, so we'll see.
I won't be here for it, buddy.
You won't be here.
I'll be up at Penn State.
I will be here, fans with Charlotte Latin. We hope you can join us at Celebrate Latin up at Quail Hollow. Big fundraiser that we have. I'll be there celebrating my 41st birthday.
Happy birthday, early birthday, Joe
Thank
T.
you, sir. And we're back here wrestling where Khan gets a 1-point escape. So it's now 8-2 here with about 1:30 in this second period. Davis is going to try to work quick to get a pin. And, strategy-wise, if he just had injury time out to that right shoulder, Davis may want to try to work that side.
What I love about what he just did, he did a misdirection, went right and then ended up left. He's
little move
takes
him up 11-2. He is former state champion as well.
He did that on a broken foot last year. Got about a minute to go. This is the second period?
His second period, and that he went straight down on the head on that one.
Well, got to keep working.
That's why it's a mat.
That's why there's a mat there.
We're not wrestling on the hard floor.
Trying to get into like a bow and arrow position ahead inside cradle.
Although where you and I grew up, I'm sure a lot of wrestling first started in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
And that is a pin for Davis Jones.
That puts Davis Jones on the season at 20-6.
Win by fall for Davis Jones. Moving to 138 for the Chargers, Jackson Owender. And for your Hawks, Noah Downey.
Senior Noah Downey with a record. I don't have his record. Oh yeah, dude. 3-2. So he's getting his senior night match out here against Jackson Owender. Is a sophomore, 7-12. This is a good matchup. Want to get Noah needs to get his hips out. He wants to get his hip heist out. All right. Gave up 3 on a takedown. But Noah's been around. He's going to keep working and try to get up to his feet here. Had an opportunity there. Now, the one thing he doesn't want to do is turn in when he's got that arm trapped. He's making it a little tighter on his hips.
Noah going to Auburn next year to study finance. Had him in my math class his 9th grade year. Fantastic student.
Yeah.
Avid rock climber and hunter.
He's a lifeguard at the pool I go to. Spend a lot of time talking to him. He's a really
just a great kid, yeah.
Kid.
Recently got a massive turkey.
Did he?
Did a good job deer hunting this season too. Yep.
How big was the turkey you got? Do you know?
Enough to fill me up.
Dang. That's awesome.
Yeah. So 3-0 here with 42 seconds in the first period as we go back to the first.
Team scored 21-5, and I do know how they got that 5, buddy.
Yeah, that was a 15+6 event there with the pin from Davis Jones.
Let's get some wrist control. Noah's going to get his hips out. Stay in, stay in, stay in. There you go. Matt savvy.
He gets the 1-point escape.
Got 20 seconds to go in this first period. Jackson back in on a single leg.
He's going to try to roll him over. He's trying to pull him towards you. Now, this is a risky move.
He might try to hit a spladle.
He's going to try, I think.
Try to hit
But
a spladle. He's got his head trapped.
yeah, he's really got to make sure that he doesn't get his shoulders pinned with 3, 2, and 1, and that's going to be all for the first period.
If he would have got the spladle and I missed the spladle, my friend Eric Craig would have given me a lot of grief.
That's-
He told me never to miss another spladle again.
You have a few friends, I'm sure, watching right now on YouTube that are making notes to critique you for later on.
100%.
That's how we get better.
That's right. All right. Second period, 3-1. Get your hips out. Fight the hands. Get your hips out.
He
Cut.
does.
All right. Let's get you a shot off, Noah. I want to see Noah get a head outside single. Jackson's shielding him with his head. First line of defense is your face, Joe Teets. That's why wrestlers really, are good-looking people.
Whatever you need to tell yourself, Jeff. I'm sure
Jackson.
some friends watching right now are texting you in disagreement.
Yep.
Yep.
No, in on that. Well, he doesn't have the head trap this time, so no chance for a sprainer.
But that's 3 points there for Jackson. 6-2 now.
Knee slide up. That was really well done on Noah's part. 6-2.
He can get out of this.
Let's call stall.
Should be a reversal here.
He's still got that leg. Yeah. He's still in charge, but he's kicking that leg back. And Noah's got some strong legs. He's an avid rock climber.
Yes, he is. And when you're pulling deer out of the woods,
got to be strong.
Got to be strong with that lower half.
I'm assuming because I never did that. But look at that. He's going to get that 2 reversal. He needs to get that leg free on that opposite side.
He does. There it is.
6-4 with 25 to go. Let's see what he can do. He came across with a cross.
Nice little haymaker right across the cheekbone.
He let him know he was there. Oh, he's got it locked up. Oh, he's got it locked up. He's going to put that bottom knee in the side. 5 seconds to go. He's got it.
And
I think the Providence Day kid was discombobulated after that, but.
And that's a win by fall for senior Noah Downing.
Congratulations, Noah Downing.
Moving to 144 for the Chargers, JT Mueller. And for your Hawks, William Valentine.
That's a heck of a way to go out, Coach Teets.
Absolutely. Getting your team a pivotal 6 points there.
All right.
So this is JT Mueller here, William Valentine. Valentine just got put into the lineup last minute.
Yeah, he wasn't scripted.
Jack Gilson, just ended up with a little illness. And
is Jack out sick as well?
Yeah, it hit him a little late in the day.
I love seeing William Valentine out here as a freshman. And that just shows you like the depth that we have. It's next man up on this team.
Yeah, and it always is from year to year and match to match. Yes. Now, that's another time where the headgear has came off. Is there any sort of rule, Coach Wolf, on?
Actually, you can be called for stalling if it comes off too often. So, but that's one you don't see too.
We're 37 seconds in, and it came off twice.
Yeah. One thing that I
may just not have a head shape for the wrestling headgear.
I don't know. One thing I don't like is when football players' helmets come off in the middle of a game or headgears come off, because that should be wired tight.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if they're doing their job, those things should not be coming off.
Now, let me tell you what you're going to get out of William. You're going to get a guy who goes the full 6 minutes. He is never going to quit.
And he just lost his headgear. So.
But he got himself a 3-point takedown.
You don't need a headgear to get a 3-point takedown.
No, sir.
And they're close to the circle here, and it's.
I watched William last year. I coached William in middle school, win one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. He just showed true grit and determination, and it just gave me joy to see him power through. And I guarantee he was so tired. So he's up 3-0 with 38 seconds to go. Team score 27-5.
This would be great if William could step in here last minute and get some points here for the Madhawks.
And I'll tell you what, if he pulls this match out, it truly does show our depth.
20 seconds remaining here in this first period.
All right. Short time. He just needs to stay on top. You hear Coach Burnham from Providence Day saying, "You're out, you're out, you're out." And he was right. He was out.
He got out of that just in the nick of time. So 3-1 to end the first period. We're now going to move to period number 2. We're going to see choice here, and actually they're going to pause and get new headgear.
Oh, I wonder if he's going to go over and call a stall call. Nah. So give a shout out to Providence Day's coaching staff. They've been together as long as I can remember, 24 years. I mean, I've been here 24 years, so we have a very good friendship with the Providence Day coaching staff.
Yeah, definitely a lot of great coaches here in the NCISAA. We'll see a number of them here in 2 weeks, as your Hawks will be hosting the NCISAA State Wrestling Championships. That's going to be on Friday and Saturday here, fans. If you want to come in and watch some wrestling, we will be here all day on Friday. Wrestling's going to start at 10 a.m. on Friday, start at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Championships are scheduled for 4 p.m. on Saturday evening.
I just got a text from our counselor, Sarah Kilby. I won the chili cook-off today.
Congratulations.
3 times in a row. The 3rd year in a row.
Good job for your wife to go and get all that food at Food Line.
No, I bought that.
No, you didn't.
Oh, they brought him back to the mat. That's what I did in the chili cook-off right there. William is going to work.
I'm proud of you. If I had to put money on a chili cook-off winner, it would be Coach Wolf. Man knows his chili.
I'm sure Vegas has a line. All right.
You're in the minus. Minus 200 for Wolf to win the chili cook-off. He is no underdog in that competition.
We want William to get to his feet and get his hips out. There he goes.
Nice little swim.
I'm telling you, he's got strong hips, and now he's back in.
It's a 4-1 now for William.
Told you, you're going to get 100% of William at all times. He's in on that head outside single. He bridges the gap, catches a half Nelson. Now, what can he do with it? Can he keep it in? Nah.
In short space, this is tough, too. He does have 1 foot inside the circle, but he's got to drag JT near the center and that, yeah, I was going to say that whistle's going to blow quickly.
I'll tell you what he did great there was he was rolling those wrists in, and then he used his own head to keep the Providence Day boys' head down. That's another tactic to keep the boys' head down.
So William Valentine here in control over JT Mueller.
7-1. So William got into the sport because he went out for 7th grade basketball. He wrestled in 6th grade, but you can only scrimmage. And then he went out for 7th grade basketball, got cut. And I was like, come on back out, buddy. And
look at him now.
Here he is.
Here on senior night against your rival, the Chargers, in the 144-pound weight class. Trying to get some points for his team in this second period.
He's in bad position right now, but see how he hipped that? That's called a hip heist. He got that hip out. Oh, good misdirection.
That's a escape point there. So
Providence Day.
7-2, and we're back to neutral.
But look where William ended up on that last piece. He ended up right back in on a single leg takedown.
Yeah, he's been full go this whole entire time. It will be JT Mueller's choice. He's going to choose going down. Down by 5. I think he figures he needs to get an escape and a takedown again.
The takedown and see what he can do. Williams coming up on that butcher, pulls it in, runs up to the head, pops over to the other side.
And it's just a great technical bout here for William.
Yes.
He's doing a lot of great things. Putting together a nice highlight film for him.
You know, basically he's saying, Coach, I'm ready for next year. Put me in now. You know, we got some starters coming back, and he's just showing what he can do. Look how he's got that leg lace. He's got his hips pressed in. That's a lot of pressure on the Providence Day wrestling. Oh, he came across with a crossface there.
Yeah, sometimes you got to watch with that.
Controlling that ankle, keeping that pressure in, keeping the pressure in.
Tried to turn him over there, but JT lost control there. So 7-2 still. Williams started in control to start this third period, so hasn't been any points scored so far between either one of them here.
This is one that I would have absolutely considered a toss-up for both teams, and we're taking it right now. Providence State trying to do a short sit, turn in. Williams said, I'm not having any of that. He's draped all over top of him. Got 20 seconds to go. I want to keep that head up. That's the only way you can get in trouble if he yanks that head over. Got himself an arm bar. He's going to run this arm bar. Getting back points to finish up the match. Nice job, William Valentine.
So that's a victory by decision. That's a victory by decision for William Valentine. Moving to the 150-pound weight class for the Chargers is Wyatt Criswell. And for your Hawks, Clifton Gorelick. So the 3 points there.
So Clifton's in wrestling for his brother at 150, which is awesome that he gets to wrestle for his brother. I wish he didn't have to, but that's how it goes. Shout out to you, Spear.
Yeah, I can guarantee Spear's watching from home right now.
Clifton's worked through some injuries this year, and he's starting to come on.
Yeah.
Clifton's record's 13-4, but he's bumped up now.
Typically wrestling at 144 weight class. Really, Clifton, too, a team player wherever needed. And you see here, though, he's wasted no time to try to get the 6.
A tight cradle. That's gonna end up as a pin, I should imagine. Well, maybe not. Couldn't seal the deal. Well, he's gonna come back at it
with some 4 near fall points there. So 10-1 here in the first minute here.
You try to roll him through. Nope, he lost it. There you go.
1 point escape. Okay, so 10-2.
I like to watch Clifton work on his feet. He's pretty savvy on his feet. He can get some movement. He's sunk all of his chips into wrestling, and it shows. You know.
He's a great broadcaster as well. Him and Max Thune on the football field in the broadcasting booth do a fantastic job. He's one of my lacrosse broadcasters as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, Clifton and one of my advisees. I just can't say enough great things about Clifton.
I had the benefit of teaching him Algebra 1 in 8th grade, which is first and last time that'll ever happen. But he'd tell you it was awesome.
He's a great kid. 13-2 here now. 17 seconds remaining in this first period. Clifton now
I like
Now,
how he
one thing
picks
I
up.
just noticed there, normally you're on if the guy is down and you're on top to start, a lot of guys are on that left side.
Yeah.
Clifton started on the right side.
And then he shifted to the left side. Little trickery.
Yeah. But that is going to be the end of the first period. I apologize there for the mix-up I had on the scoreboard, saying it was period 3. Actually, period 1. Clifton scoring 13 points in that first period. So we're now going to move to period number 2.
$13-2. Get it. Coach wants him to cut him, get that another takedown, just get a tech fall and get out. Trying to make sure we this is the point of the season where you don't want to get dinged up. There's no reason. You don't want to spend any more time than you have to out there. Now, interesting point. If you go from feet to back,
That's a pin by fall for Clifton Gorelick. Moving to 157 for the Chargers, John Zabanti. And for your Hawks, Hayden Gother. And so that's going to make it 16-2, 36-5.
yeah, you got the pin on that. So 36-5. I was saying the interesting fact is that if you're going to tech fall somebody, you take them down, but you go feet to back, you get the opportunity to pick up that extra point in that pin. So so they don't stop it immediately. All right.
A little technical stop we got here. Now we're underway at 157.
So Zarbatani is ranked second at this weight to, I think, a kid from Metrolina Christian, and they met at the Prep Slam in Atlanta in the finals. So those are two monsters. So Hayden's got his hands full today with this.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 points there for Zarbatani. 36-5.
Hayden's been an excellent addition to our team this year. He takes a head outside single shot. Look at that. Look at him working on this. He's moving around. He's got 3. Ooh. I mean, Zarbatani kept moving. That's how you don't get 3 scored on you.
Yeah, he just got the one for the escapes. It's just 3-1 now.
Zarbatani knows he's in a match now, though. I'll tell you that.
And it's going to be 3 points there for Zarbatani, making it now 6-1.
That was a heck of an exchange in wrestling. You don't get to see it like that too often. 6-1 with 50 seconds to go in this first period. What I love about wrestling is what you put into it is really what you get out of it. The time that you put in shows on the mat.
Well, and especially too when you get to this point in the season where things are winding down, getting ready for the end of the year tournaments, you really see the growth of all of our wrestlers and all the hard work they've put in this year.
And for kids like Hayden, a lifetime, which is 4 years.
Yeah, interesting for Hayden too. Like we said, his younger brother Grayson on the opposite side of the mat for the Chargers.
Got himself a win in the exhibition match today.
Would have rather seen Grayson in that Carolina blue singlet, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is. And Hayden here, trailing now 9-1.
Oh, I wanted to make mention. Trey's got his shoes on.
There you go.
Did you know he bought them like that? He didn't have to buy 2 pair.
Okay.
I asked him the other day.
That makes sense. Trey Page, he's recovering right now from a little banged up shoulder injury. And
yeah, his season ended down at the Prep Slam. He got a dinged up shoulder, and that was it for him this season. Second period, 9-1 on our feet. Good level change and change of motion for Zarbatani there. He's got himself a Turk in, which you don't see. That's every once in a while you catch a Turk.
12-1 here now in this second period. Hayden trying to get out of this, but yeah, Zarbatani.
He's a tank at this weight class.
He is very strong here at the 157-pound weight class.
But I go back to that first scramble we had in the first period. Hayden did not shy away. He went after.
And he never will. He's got that mentality you need to be successful on both the mat and in life, and love having him as part of the Mat Hawks.
There's that patented Providence Day tilt, catching a couple points, and that's what they'll do. They'll nickel and dime you on that tilt.
And that is going to be a win by technical fall. It's a win by technical fall for John Zarbatani. Moving to 165 for the Chargers, Josh Weeks. And for your Hawks, Davis Horde.
Got Davis Horde, senior, 10-5 record. Came in, I think, in eighth grade or seventh grade. I can't remember, but he's been a part of our program for a long time. Great kid.
Oh, absolutely.
Avid hunter,
snake charmer. I've told the story before of we had a big snake right here outside of our athletic training room up in the tree, and during lunchtime, and he was in my pre-calc class immediately after, so I walked into class and said, hey, does anybody want to help us relocate a snake? And Davis first one to step up and just walked back there, picked it up, took it over to the pond area, and let it go.
I love that story because I would actually do the same. I am not afraid. I like to handle snakes.
Yeah, I'm not going
to. Davis down 3-0 got taken down, but he's going to try to work himself up, getting himself a senior night match. He is wrestling Josh Weeks, a senior, 16-11 on the season. And Davis Ward is bumped up to this weight class. As you can see, that's the size difference. So he's got his work cut out for him underneath that heavy body. Let's work your head up. Let's get our wrists free and try to knee slide out. Davis knows enough to get out of the bottom. He's just dealing with that weight difference.
Yeah, it's a.
He's gonna get one. He's gonna get one.
He may get two.
He's gonna get one. Get his hips out. 8 seconds. That was close. He worked at it.
He did, but still 3-0 here in favor of Weeks. And Davis just ran out of time there before trying to get the reversal.
All right, going back down for the second period. Nice switch out. Got his hips out. Now, one thing I've seen Josh dropping down on that leg, which is a great technique, but can't do it too long. You get called for stalling. But once he steps up, he drops down that leg, works it like a single leg, and brings him back down. Great technique by Josh. Josh has a roll through cradle. This is tight.
Yeah, and that is a pin. 4 weeks. It's a win by fall for Josh Weeks. Moving to 175 for the Chargers, Devin Williams. And for your Hawks, Mac Fletcher. Okay, so 175 here. Last name that is no stranger to the Mad Hawk program, Mac Fletcher. The Fletcher family has been a staple in this Mad Hawk program for a long time.
I'll tell you, you gotta love that Russian tie to a fireman's carry. That's his signature move.
And he's
Into
got
the
him uptight.
barbed wire.
I mean, Max.
That
And a win by fall for Mac Fletcher. Moving to 190-pound weight class for the Chargers, Brian Chang. And for your Hawks, Niall Diggs.
Mac did to him what physics did to me in high school, buddy. Drop me.
And here's another one that just through ninth grade to senior year here tonight has just been phenomenal to see his growth and every aspect of the school. What he does on the Mad Hawk, what he does in the classroom. I mean, I have loved working with Niall for the last 4 years.
Look how quick his hips are when he look at that.
That was just straight explosion on the mat.
That was. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of how he's grown in this sport and like you said, on campus.
Great football player for us and one of those kids too that no matter what time of day you see him, he's always gonna have a smile on his face.
I was just gonna
Hello,
say,
sir, how you doing? I mean, it's just
he has $1 million smile, buddy.
yes, he does. And a win by fall for senior Niall Diggs. Moving to 215 for the Chargers, Remy Burnham. And for your Hawks, Banks Cutter.
Man, Banks, we talk about Banks. Remy Burnham, coach's son. I've known him since he's been born. He's got a tough task against Banks Cutter. It's no secret.
Yeah, Banks winning the state title last year in the heavyweight division, completely outmatched in terms of weight against everyone he went up against, but still was able to get that state title. Now, here in the 215-pound division, you just see Banks continuing to explode. 27-3 record this year.
You know, as you know, I sit up here and it dawns on me. You know, I've known Mac Fletcher since he was born. Trey Page, even Remy Burnham from Providence Day. It's been a long time that we've all been together as coaches. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And we talk about Banks, phenomenal wrestler here. So he's probably going to get the pin. Not going to wrestle in college, but he's going to play lacrosse and football.
There you go.
And a win by fall for senior Banks Cutter. Our final match of the evening is in the heavyweight division for the Chargers, Hudson Clavin. And for your Hawks, Ethan Turner.
Now, one of my favorite wrestlers, Super Frosh, Ethan Turner, he's got his hands full with Hudson. Hudson's a big, strong dude.
Yeah, and this will be a great opportunity, though, heading into the state tournament to get some work in against Hudson.
You got senior versus freshman, Ethan being the freshman.
Hudson only 6-2 so far on the year.
I'm sure he started late because he's probably part of that Providence State football team.
Yeah, that's very true. Ethan at 28-6 this year as a freshman.
So I take it back to Nation Ford match when he wrestled that monster.
Yes.
And pinned him. It was amazing. So all my faith is in Ethan Turner all the time. WWED. What would Ethan do? He's going to go out there and try to throw you.
And that's it. It doesn't matter what you're weighing in as.
No.
He is going to try to throw you.
He knows Greco-Roman wrestling. His hips are unmatched in this NCISAA state competition. If he gets locked around your body, you got to watch out.
Oh, Hudson almost lost his footing, and Ethan was going to take advantage of that, charging forward.
This is a huge match for seeding for us. These guys are going to go well into the tournament.
Yeah, right now they're ranked number 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But
So this could be your semifinal match right now. Now, I don't know if Hudson scouted him. I don't know if he wants to be putting underhooks in on Ethan, because Ethan, that's Ethan's wheelhouse. See, Coach Burnham's telling him to underhook and snap down. They haven't scouted Ethan. Pummel in. There's Ethan trying to get to that body lock. If he can turn the corner, get his hips in. Get a duck under in. One thing we don't want to do is get under. Oh, he's going to drop in. Oh, end of the period.
yeah, heading into now the second period.
I don't think Ethan wants to drop in underneath Hudson. He's going to start down, so he's got to get an explosion. I want to see him get to a quad pod, which get his hips up in the air. Just get on all fours. We don't want to stay down. So Coach Burnham's saying double pry in his thighs. He's keeping that pressure on his hips to keep his hips down. The one thing that Hudson has going for him, because he works out with his coach, Paul Burnham, he's got that luxury. 1:30 to go in the second. Not much movement.
No.
Ethan's battle tested. He's going to come up. He just needs one.
Yeah. Second period here. No score either way.
There's that quad pot out, knee slide up. All right, come back up. Just got to always stay off your belly, get up to that base. I like how Ethan rips his shoulder down. Oh. Okay, bail out. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, too close to the edge there, so they're going to go back out here.
All right. If I could beam down some things from my head to Ethan, get a quick start. Get a quick start. Don't brace yourself. Get a quick start. There it is. So Coach Page, so when you're in that double thigh pry, that's stalling on Providence Day. You got to work off the hips. You got to give the man a second to get his hips up.
Yeah, so 30 seconds.
Is hanging on him right now. That's stalling on top. Well, he worked him down. 27 to get one. 27 to get one. Here he comes. Here he comes. Hips out.
And that's a point there for Ethan. Yep.
20 seconds to go. 15 to go in this second period. The team scores out of reach. This is just for pride now.
And seeding.
That's true.
This is a huge piece for the seeding. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to now head into the third period.
All right, let's see what Ethan does on top here. Oh, nice rollout from Hudson. That's a big man moving right there.
Yes, it was. So 1-1 here now.
That actually impressed me. I like that. Oh, he works him down, gets around. Oh, Hudson.
Hudson can get that. Oh, yep. Hudson. There's the 3.
Oh, I guarantee you Paul thinks that's a quick 3, but we'll take it.
That's fine.
Yeah. It was called.
All that matters is what the man in the middle says.
All right. Oh, he's going to roll him through. He's going to stick him. He's going to stick him. That's my super frosh.
That's a win by fall for Ethan Turner. And here on senior night, your Hawks are victorious Again, fans, we'd like to thank everyone for coming out this evening. Help keep our gymnasium clean by policing around your area, and have a great evening. Jeff, that was fun.
I cannot get the smile off my face.
That
match.
Ethan made that one
The kid comes to wrestle every time.
every time, and you never know, but you are going to get a hard battle there. So your Hawks victorious 60-16 in this dual matchup. Fans, you saw another fun one, and the next time you're going to hear Jeff Wolf and myself is going to be in the NCISAA state championships.
Please tune in. It's going to be a good time. There's going to be some good matches.
Absolutely. So fans, thank you for